Hello, everybody. Welcome to Divine Intervention. Thank you to all my subscribers and to those new subscribers who will probably subscribe. Hello. It was just a couple hours ago that I uploaded a video of Divine Masculine reading for this week, up until next week, Tuesday, Pacific time. I'm here in Las Vegas, so yeah, I've replied to all of your emails as of today. Again, I apologize. It does take a while, okay? I do not mind. If you want to send me a long email, please do so. It saves me time, actually. Send me a long email. I do read it. I read every one of your emails, okay? I do apologize if I do not reply right away because, again, I'm doing the best I can. Please be patient. So anyway, I wanted to talk more about myself. I have come to this awakening that I am actually a hybrid angel. I've had dreams these past couple days, and also been, gaining a lot of wisdom and knowledge and research and all that, and asking guidance from my archangels and, from the heavens, and asking help from the divine, and the things that I have awakened to, honestly, was meant for me to awaken at that moment and enlighten at that moment. Regardless of that, I have learned a lot in it. Mainly the purpose of it all really is that angels are just angels. But if you want blessings and you want to ask for help, you can ask your angels for help. But in reality, it's really to the divine that you should be asking, because that's just the way it is. It's really just the way it is. Most angels are really, we only serve the divine, and that's it. And that really explains, most of my personality. I don't judge anybody. I don't believe in seniorities. I don't believe in, authorities. Respect is respect, period. It doesn't matter your status quo. It doesn't matter your reputation. All of that is just personal achievements. But in reality, it's how you treat others, correct? So, I had a dream. Okay, I'm going to share my dreams. Last night, I had a very vivid dream. Now, as an angel incarnated here, if you so happen to be an earth angel or a mystic angel, or if you are both, then you're a hybrid angel. I'm a hybrid angel. But regardless of that, if you are an angel incarnated here, you basically, every time you dream, I'm gonna try to organize my thoughts when I'm talking, because it's really a lot of information in my mind right now. Especially with this full moon in Sagittarius, it's fiery, and I do need to buy a lot of candles and start lighting up candles to help cleanse my space and also give me some sort of healing throughout all this awakening and ascension process. It can be a bit tiring, I'll be honest with everyone. So, as I was saying, if you are an angel incarnated here, one of our special and spiritual gifts as angels is that every time that we dream, we actually astral project automatically. Our higher self lives within us at this moment in time, me talking to you. I am very much, my higher self is inside and I'm talking. Yeah, when I'm asleep, that is when my higher self leaves this body, and goes back to heaven. Okay? And that's how I actually know a few of you a few of you that I've helped, those of you at the time that I was doing private readings. I think it was meant for that time I do private readings because it served its purpose. It served its purpose, really, for me and for everyone that I've helped at that time. Okay, a few of you that I've done private readings prior, you've actually come to me. Your higher selves have come to me, and you've really asked and pleaded for my help. So that is why I did. That's why I helped you. Okay, it's not only for your 3D self, but it was for your higher self. Because you're in a situation where it's just you can't do it alone. Okay, and that is when the divine gives me, permission to intervene at that moment in time. Again, I will repeat, there is an exception. There's an exception for me to intervene. And part of intervening is also talking to your higher self and talking to your divine masculine higher self, which I can very much do. But again, I don't want to emphasize that so much because that depends. Okay, there are rules. Not a lot of spiritual people know that. So basically, prior to awakening and ascending and all these things, I've gained the wisdom and the knowledge of all these rules, spiritual rules, prior to all of this. So I'm fully aware, okay, so that I can guide you all in the right way, so that the divine can definitely intervene in your life. Okay, everybody has free will, everybody has free choice. So once at the moment that you say, I leave it to you, divine, my connection, anything in my life, I leave it to you, the divine, then it will happen. Okay? And again, for angels, your guardian angels, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Michael, if whatever you feel, whatever's in your heart that's wanting you to say to to the higher realms, to the divine, feel free to do so, because that is the best way to find peace in your life, in your heart, in your partner, in whatever situation that you're in, including your twin flame connection. Okay, now after having said all that, a couple nights ago I had a dream that there is 2 of you who are subscribed to me. This may shock you, but 2 of you, one of you is a divine feminine, the other is a divine masculine. It was unclear to me, I'm in doubt if both of you are twins together, because I was asleep during this state. And again, as an angel incarnated, when my higher self goes up, I take all those visions from the time that my higher self is in heaven talking to your higher selves. So when my higher self comes back down, that's when I wake up, right? Because again, our spiritual higher beings would be so bored if they just stay in our body and go to sleep, right? Because time in heaven and here is very different. Again, multidimensional, okay? If you don't know anything about multidimensional, I will talk about that in another video. So while I was sleeping, actually when I woke up, that's when I was aware about what had happened, during my sleep, that, I was up in heaven and I was talking to a divine feminine. And then after that, a divine masculine came to me and talked to me. Now, I'm not gonna say, okay, the conversation here. That is very much private, and I do honestly respect privacy. Now, I don't know, I'm not sure who are you? I'm gonna say this right now, okay? I'm not sure who are you, but if you feel some kind of intuition at this moment that I'm saying this, email me. Email me, okay? That is the only time I will know if it's truly you or not, and I will tell you. And it's fine. Please do not be offended. Okay, do not be offended. I'll still help you. If it's not you that was in my dream, I'll still help you. But I'm an honest person, and I'm gonna tell you with honesty, okay? The reason why is because your higher selves that came to me truly was crying, and you really want union. And I can make it happen. I can. But I need you both to email me, because at that time that I was up there, I don't know. I've never met, to be quite honest, I never met all of you. So it's kind of impossible for me to do that. There is a possibility that I can do something about it. It will require a lot of energy healing and a lot of work, but there's a possibility that I can make it happen. Now, again, there are a few of you, not just those two. It's just those two that really stood out to me, because it was the Divine Feminine who came to me first, and then it was so like blurred after I understood the conversation. It was blurred after that, and then I had another vision when I woke up that another higher self came to me, which was a Divine Masculine, and he's tall. But see, again, your higher self may not look like the same as who you are now, because we are catalysts, right? So this human body that we are in is just a catalyst. So there is not all the time, I'm not saying all the time, but not all the time. Sometimes, some of you who reincarnated, and I'm being guided to say this, some of you, very, very few of you, who chose to reincarnate with your twin, you have decided to bring the same look, the same physique, the same everything, except, all your spiritual gifts, Some of you chose to pick and choose. Like I, as an angel incarnated here, I chose to bring with me a few, not all of my spiritual gifts, but only a few that I will need, if ever. And most of those spiritual gifts have a lot to do with banning demons. So, not all my spiritual gifts I brought with me. Only the ones that are very important that I'll definitely need just in case of an emergency. Yeah. Again, all of us divine souls have spiritual gifts. We have a lot of spiritual gifts, okay? And once you are in union, most definitely, you and your twin will enhance your spiritual gifts, okay? Now, going back to what I was saying, because I tend to ramble and I forget, because again, there's so much information. There's a few of you that have come to me, and it's so weird, really, because when I woke up, I had this vision of what had happened when my higher self projected up in heaven. I have this, I don't want to say castle, it's not a castle. It's more of a very, very big a door, and it's all white with gold linings, and it's really my office. And I say office because I have my huge desk, and if you guys haven't seen an island kitchen, it's that centerpiece. That's how big my table is in heaven. And I thought it was very nice. I really did. I thought it's very nice. It's marble white and with a little gray, you know. And I have my feather pen and all these things. So there's a huge line, and I'm saying this in all honesty, okay? It kind of freaked me out at first, but because I mean, come on, when you have these dreams and these visions, it can be too much, okay? Too overwhelming. And I'm saying this humbly. I'm not saying this, you know, with anything negative. I woke up and I was at awe with my dream, with this vision when I woke up, that behind that gate, it's like a door gate to my office, to my castle. It's not really a castle, but you know, you guys get an idea how big it is. And it's just me there. And of course I have, you know, other angels who serve me, and they're in the entrance of that gate. So it's like this. It's a gate, okay? I have two angels here. They don't really talk. They're just whatever I say, they do. It's a command. So I know when I first awakened to my spirituality, that I am an angel incarnated here. At first, I awakened that I was an earth angel. It's just now that I've awakened that I'm a hybrid. Again, you guys, this is a process, okay? It's a process, and this is how I chose my journey. Yeah, I chose the hard way, you know, at first, especially in my union, how me and my twin will be in union. I did it for a reason. But, you know, I know that I'm not just an ordinary angel. I know that, one, I'm a very intelligent angel in heaven because I own my own book library. I have a huge library, a very huge library, and very wide, and different shelves have, you know, a huge range of very detailed in topics and culture and a lot of histories and things like that. So that's what I was always saying prior to my other videos. It's hard for me to get in touch with each one. It's impossible, okay? I mean, to even accumulate all of that wisdom and knowledge, and now it's gonna make you crazy. So it's really impossible. And I'm asking, you know, my guardian angel to assist me in all these things that I'm telling you, mainly for you all to be aware. Those of you who have subscribed to me, you know who I am, and you know very much my purpose, why I'm here. Whether you believe me or not, it's your choice. I did not incarnate here to focus on one person who doesn't believe. I reincarnated here with my twin to be of help to those who deserve my wisdom, my knowledge, and those who have trust in the divine and who have faith in their twin flame connection. Okay? That is my focus, really. That's my focus. So a lot of you came into the gate, and everybody's welcome, you know, to come to me. Your higher selves came and made a line. There's a lot of you, and I'm saying this right now. There's a lot of you, your higher selves, formed a line to speak to me. Now, I haven't talked to all of you. I really haven't. The two people that really stood out to me are the ones that I'm saying right now. If you are a divine feminine, well, I'm thinking to, how do I say this? Maybe if I see you, I'll know. if you send me a picture or something. I don't know why it was meant to be this way, but I'm having a hard time. Really. But the divine feminine is blonde hair. Blonde hair, long hair. Body is not fit, but not skinny, kind of like in the middle. You probably weigh like, I say 55 kilograms, around there, like in your, like around 100, 140, 150, around there, 140 pounds, and you're light skin. Okay, you have blonde hair, long hair up to your shoulders, and you were really holding my feet, and you were crying to me and kneeling down, asking me to help you. Of course, I'm not. I helped you stand up, and I embraced you, and you didn't want to. You really didn't. So I kneeled down with you, and we talked. That's how we talked. So we were very intimate, one-on-one talking, communicating, what's the issue, what's the problem. So that stopped there. And then it blurred. So then there's another divine masculine. You're very tall, very, very tall, probably. All right, because in my higher self, with my wings and all that, and it's different. My height's different. I mean, I'm little in this life. In this earth, yes, I'm 5'2", okay, but in my higher self, I thanked you to the divine, because I'm not this short. I'm actually a little taller, So I'm thinking how to explain this. Divine masculine, you're actually, you have brown hair. Yeah, I remember. You have brown hair, short cut, just like kind of like mine, but this is not like that. Like the style is not like that. So you have brown hair, light skin as well. You are in the Asian side, kind of like island Pacific tone of color, your skin, and you have I don't want to say a good physique. I'm sorry if that's offensive. I don't mean to offend anybody, okay? I'm trying to describe, okay? Just so that you'll know if it's you or not, because I know if anybody, if all of you watch this, or you're gonna be guided to this video, definitely, to those two. That is if you have done the requirement of your higher self, and I'm being guided to say that. So I have made a deal with your higher self to help you and assist you, but you need to do something first. So this video right now there's no time deadline or what, and I'm not going to delete this video for that purpose, okay? Because I want those two, the divine feminine and the divine masculine, who came to me in my dream. We both have an understanding. I and your higher self have a very, very deep understanding into your situation. So I will definitely help you. But you're not going to be guided to this video unless you have done what you needed to do. Okay? And only I know that. Okay? So with that being said, yeah, there's a lot of you who came to me, and your higher selves are waiting for me to talk to each one of you. And I know that most of you are actually already subscribed to me. I know that in the coming years, you know, I continue this YouTube channel, there will be more and more of you. You know, and I know it's gonna be a little bit slow and harder for me to help each and every one, because I'm in this earth, okay, as boring as it is. I'm here. I'm here to help all of you, but I do not get paid for this, and I need to survive. Okay, so I have to continue, you know, making the best out of this. You know, I have decided to go back to Subway as a graveyard manager. I'll be starting work this Thursday, and my schedule will be Thursday to Monday, and then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays will be my schedule in the hospital to do surgeries in the morning. So that's if I do get this, you know, the hospital, my second interview with the hospital. And you know, they already gave me an offer, but I even told my friends, yeah, you're definitely hired because you already got an offer. But I don't want to keep my hopes up too much, and I'm the type of person that I don't like to expect anything. So really, I always surrender. I give it to the divine. Whatever's meant to happen is going to happen. Obviously, this is meant to happen, that I go back to work. So with that being said, the more that I'm going to have a hard time replying to each and every one of you in your emails. And yeah, so on top of that, I wanted to also emphasize something. Oh, okay, through this ascension, I was just being guided to say this, through this ascension, you will constantly have a ringing sound in your ear, or this ear, does not matter which ear. Usually for me, it's my right ear. It's always my right ear. It's like a ringing sound, like that, and you don't know where it's coming from, but it doesn't hurt. Like the ringing sound doesn't hurt. You just hear like that, something like that. Okay, when you guys hear that, it means that you are ascending. Your spirit is going through these tunnels and you're ascending, okay? That's all that it means. So I was being guided to say that. What else? What else I was being guided to say? Okay, I think that's it. I think that's it. So anyway, yeah, thank you everybody for subscribing. I really do love you all, and I do pray for all of you. Please do pray for every soul on earth. There are a lot of kids who are grieving, a lot of poverty, a lot of kids who are being abused mentally, emotionally, and physically abused, whether that be sexually. You know, so please do pray for every soul. And when you do your meditations, and I'm being guided to say this, when you do your meditations, always pray to the divine, you know, always pray our Lord, you know, our Lord God of light, love, and peace in heaven, please always look down upon us and, you know, share your love, embrace us with your love and your light and your protection. Keep us away and protect us from evil and darkness and demonic presence and dark entities and bad spirits. Always shelter your children and give us light, love, and peace, and help us in our journey, okay? And then you say, this is just an example, and then after you've prayed all that, then you say, in the name of my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, amen. Okay, now I'm being guided to say this. If you feel that there is a demonic presence in your room or your home, or whether it be a poltergeist, whether it be whatever it is, you need to email me. Email me, okay? I will give you instructions on what to do, okay? And for that, we would need to talk on the phone, okay? And this is private, okay? Anything that you guys come to me, whatever it is, I do not share that to anybody, okay? That is very much private. Again, my gifts that I have brought here down from heaven are very much in the spiritual, intensity of what is needed for it. I have helped many souls in my past life, and I know for most of you who have been watching my very beginning videos of my ascension and awakening, I've mentioned this many times, but I'm gonna mention it again for those of you who are new, or those of you who have lost track or whatever. I'm gonna mention it. I've helped many souls in my past life, and most of them are children. I've actually, and I'm gonna share this vision. I went to this school. Excuse me. Let me get a drink of water. I hope you guys don't mind if I vape. I had a dream of my past life when I found out that I was an angel incarnated here on earth. It was an older time, not so old though, just probably, it's not that old, but anyway, it's in a forest. In this forest is an abandoned school, okay? Around for middle graders up to junior high. It's at that time where they had middle school and junior high together in one school, okay? I don't know what time that was, but it's in the forest, and I can even remember their faces. They were lost spirits, they were lost souls. They died in that school, and they came to me in my dream, and mainly to tell me that, they love me, and they're thanking me for having rescued them and for giving them peace, and basically coming there. When I went there, a child, like around, I believe, very small, like 8 years old, around there, like 8, I don't know, very small child. It's a different time. I'm just trying to explain you guys, how the best way that I can describe that dream. So it was at night, like around 8 or 9 at night. It was dark, and the school, they were all in front of the school, and they knew I'm gonna arrive. So I came, and they all came to me and showed themselves to me in their spirit, and I can actually see them. I can see their face. And it's like a white mist, really. You can see their face, like for me, like how you guys see my face, but you don't see that I'm the color of my skin. There, you could see them like it's a white mist, but you can see really the difference of their eyebrow, the color of their eye, and things like that. So this child came to me and pointed, basically just pointed at, the school. Now, how these children communicate to me, they don't need to speak. They communicate to me with their energy. I can already sense what they're saying and how they're feeling just by looking in their eyes. And this child basically, pointed to go in there. It's there. When I went in that school, I found out that these children died because of demonic presence and demons, dark entities that were manipulative and possessing children to hate each other, to cause fights, to kill each other, and this and that. And I banned them. Simple as that. I brought them where they should be. After I did all that, and what's weird is that I had a sword, and I had a wizard stick. I think I'm many things. I'm still awakening what really. Because as angels and reincarnate, we have reincarnated in many lives, so we have a lot of past lives and different situations and different spiritual moments in time, what we were meant to be at that time. But I didn't come with anything. Like, my hands were completely empty, but I was not afraid. I told the kids, I told all the souls that died there to stay outside, and I will handle it. So I went there alone. And I looked around, and I saw a lot of demons and a lot of dark entities. Now, what I did, okay, I went like this. I was not even like, I had a very strict face at the time. Like, just looking at it, from my dream, I was a very strict face type of person. Like, I don't like bullshit. Like, don't bullshit me. I don't have time for that. I still have that kind of characteristic, but this life, I'm very, childlike. I'm not that serious. But at the time, at my past life, I was a very serious type of person. I was a loner. Very, very much a loner. I didn't have friends. I was abandoned by my family. I lived alone. And my friends were spirits. They were my friends. Souls that I've helped were my friends. They were my family. So that is why I have an affinity with a lot of souls, and that is why those of you who were guided to my channel very much connected to your ancestors that I've helped in many lives. So that being said, I know it's pretty shocking, but this dream that I had, I went in there very confident. I didn't shout anything. I didn't say anything. Really, it was just plain and simple. I saw a dark entity. They came after me, but I went like this, and then all of a sudden magic happened. I was holding a sword. And at the other hand, I was holding a stick, a wizard stick. I could even draw it from this moment, if but I had a wizard stick, and I just do like that and gone. And then I cleared the space just enough for those children to be at peace, staying there in that school, and I cleared their mind of all the torture, the torment, the memories that they remembered, in their, prior to their death, okay? I erased it all, and, they're there, they're still there. I know. I think if the divine gives me a chance, before I pass away, I'd want to be led to that place if it still does exist. Wherever it may be, I don't know where it is. My dream didn't take me far enough to really know where that specific place is, but it's in the forest, definitely in the forest, tall trees, and yeah. So I just wanted to share that. I have had many dreams. One of them is that I was floating, swimming under blood, a pond of blood in a steel box cement place. No doors, no windows. nothing to stand on, basically floating on blood. And when you look down, it's all spirits who are lost. I've had many vivid dreams, but that's just a few of them. So why am I sharing this? I'm sharing this because we are in this moment in time where Divine Feminine is really lifting the vibration high in regards to, vibrational energies. And you have the tendency to have dreams, vivid dreams, and that is why if the tarot readers who are doing tarot reading on YouTube, if they have not mentioned it to you with these dreams, do keep it in a journal. Please do. If you need my help and assistance in explaining those dreams, I will so be glad to, help and assist you. Everything means something. Yeah. So with that being said, and another thing. Please put your headphones right now. Right now. Put your headphones right now, because I don't want the spirits or the souls who are with you to hear what I'm gonna say. They can very much hear if you don't wear headphones. So right now, do what I'm telling you. Wear headphones right now. Okay? Or else they might retaliate. So I'm telling you right now. Wear headphones right now. I'm not kidding. Wear headphones right now. Okay? Or pause the video before I continue what I'm about to say. This is very important. Okay, let's begin. Okay? When we're lifting the vibration high, there is a tendency that spirits and souls will also be triggered in this vibrational energy. And that causes dark entities to, retaliate, whatever. Now, if you have any experience, like, for example, your doors are opening out of nowhere, things falling out of nowhere, windows opening out of nowhere, hearing footsteps here and there, having these nightmares of someone on top of you, or beating you, or wanting to seduce you, or crazy stuff, okay? Crazy nightmares, or feelings of darkness, just feeling like someone's watching you, or someone just doesn't want to leave you alone, or you hear a lot of things like a hissing sound, or you hear voices, or things like that. I need you, okay, listen carefully to what I'm gonna say. I need you to pray at that moment in time. The moment that you feel uncomfortable, whatever it is, you need to pray. Does not matter where you are. It does not matter who's around you. Whether you be alone or whether you are with family or friends. The moment that you feel any kind of spiritual uncomfortableness, you have to accept it. Because the reason why you're feeling that is because there is a dark entity who's very much near you and wants something from you. So you need to protect yourself. And how do you do that? It's through prayer. As an angel incarnated here, I'm already telling you the answer to it. Okay? No, you don't need to go to a priest. You don't need to do you don't. You don't. All that's bullshit. I'm already saying right now, there are other priests out there who will even not go to your house because they're so afraid. They're even shaking. Like, they have the cross and they're shaking. Like, no. Okay? Pray. And I'm gonna tell you right now what you should say. Okay? If you need to write it down, write it down. Okay? My Lord and Savior, Almighty Father in heaven, of light, of love, and peace, with the archangels that protect all of us, with you, please come to my rescue. Protect me from the evil that's surrounding me. Please let your light shine on me. Protect me with this light, that any entity, whether good or bad, will know that I am yours and you are mine. That I am with you and you are with me. And then you say, in the name of my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, Amen. Okay? You have to say it. Not think it and say by thinking it or murmuring. No, you have to say it. If you have to go to a room and say it, say it. And please, when you do this, close your eyes. And again, if you feel any uncomfortableness in whatever your surrounding is, do not show that you are afraid. Don't do that. I know we have the tendency as humans to show that we're scared, but I'm telling you right now, it's not going to do you any good. That's how bad spirits get, really, that's how they feel happy when they see that it's bothering you to a point where it's scaring you and you're shouting and you're crying or whatever. It entertains them. So that's why I'm saying, do not, and do not provoke. No, don't do that. There's a lot of people who, instead of helping souls, they don't do that. They have no respect. What they do is they provoke. They provoke and provoke and provoke. That is wrong. I'm already telling you, as an angel here, reincarnated here, and have helped many, many souls in my past life, that is not how you do it. Okay? You have to pray. And when you pray, you also pray for the spirits and souls who are in your home, that are of light, that are good. Okay? You have to show respect. Respect to spirituality. Why? Because you are very much a spiritual person. If you weren't, you would not be in my channel. Period. Okay? So I was being guided to share this. Again, I love you guys. I love you guys. Again, please feel free to email me. And please don't be so serious. Take things slow. Take it a piece at a time. All right? I love you guys. Bye.